Joseph W. Brady has a message for Abbey School alumni.
Well, Terry, I was lucky enough that I was not a really good kid, and I got in a lot of trouble when I was young, and I ended up in a Marines military school in Anaheim, California called St. Catherine's. Still there today. It's a block north of Lincoln Boulevard on the west side of the harbor, and it is a monster campus for a military school, first through eighth grade. We lived there. That was back in the day that they could just do about anything that they wanted to change your ways. Mm-hmm. So towards the end of my seventh grade, I was struggling. My dad said, if you get your grades up, you can go anywhere you want. Well, this school, the Abbey School in a little town called Canyon, Canon City, Colorado, came out recruiting through California. And I was lucky that I was able to convince my parents to fly back, and we flew back and we took a look at the campus. It's 300 acres. It's on the eastern side of Canyon City, a small little town of 8,000 people. Canyon City is known for the Royal Gorge, which is the world's highest suspension bridge, and it's also known to be the home of the Colorado Maximum Security and Colorado Minimum Security Prison, but it's also 15 miles away from the sister prison that we have here in Victorville and the Supermax, they call it, down there in Florence, Colorado. So why is the Abbey School so important? I started there in 1970. I graduated in 1974. We had 54 students, 54 guys in our graduating class. About 85% of us lived in the dorms. About 15% were what we call day students that lived from throughout the area. We had people from around the world. So we have our 50th reunion coming up next year. I graduated in 1974. So on August 16th through 18th, we celebrate our reunion back there. It'll be fun, and I'm working directly with just four great classmates. Mike Duffy. Mike was very good in athletics, and Mike Taggett. Mike has been an inventor and done incredibly well. Mike, we're all blessed that you bring your wisdom. Freddie Saldo, a well-known investor, developer, home builder, entrepreneur, lives in New Mexico, and then finally our longtime friend Randy Warner. Randy was from Bombay, India, and he lives over in Maui. He now lives over Waikiki. He recently lost his wife, but he had a touring company over there in Maui. They did very, very well. So the five of us have teamed on up, and we are trying to track down our 54 classmates. Now, unfortunately, we have found that five of them have passed away. So it's going to be a weekend of celebration. The Abbey School started in 1926. It closed in, I think, 1985 due to financial conditions. It's run by the Benedictine group, so it's a formation off the Catholics. They're kind of like the Jesuits. Had a big monastery there, 300-acre campus. All the buildings are still there, and they're in pretty good shape. So you go back for a weekend. So we're working together. I'm working with somebody at our community college that's going to hopefully be able to take the ones we can find and get on social media and Facebook. So I'm putting out this video, and the person that actually heads this weekend of welcome, so all the classes are welcome, but this is the class that has the 50th reunion, is a lady by the name of Brenda McKay. So Terry, if you'll be so good about contacting me before you finish this, I'll give you Brenda McKay's phone number, but I'll give you her email so that people can email her that want to go back there. I don't think that she wants to get bombarded with a ton of calls. This is done at the end of December. I hope that this gets out to as many of our classmates as possible. I know that I'm connected with like 34 classmates at classmates.com, and we're sending messages, but we're not hitting. So it's probably a technology issue on my part. But Mike Tag and Mike Duffy, Freddie and Randy, thanks so much. My name's Joseph Brady. I'm class of 1974 at the Abbey School. I'm proud I made it. I did get benched probably 3 weeks before I graduated, and I got grounded. It wasn't the first time I got grounded. It won't be the last, but we have some great memories, and I'm looking forward to spending time with our friends back there and seeing the school. Apparently, part of it's going to be developed, and have a housing project. And you never know, I might be able to talk Deb into buying the second home in Canyon City, Colorado. I'm only kidding, Deb. So thanks, Terry, and Happy New Year to everybody that watches this.